Dan Oosterhous, thanks for joining us, and congratulations. For the first time in many, many years, you go up to Denver and you beat the Pioneers. That is not an easy feat, and I think you did a great job.
Yeah, thanks, Brian. Our team was amazing, on Friday night. I still am looking back at that match and, thinking about all the things that had to go right for us, and just really, really impressed with how our guys fought through that. It was an incredible win.
Yeah. So people who don't know tennis probably don't realize, Denver usually has a bunch of foreign nationals, a bunch of very, very, very good players. And it sounds like maybe throughout the years we've been making excuses as to why you lose to Denver. But, hey, this is a huge win. And Nick Vroman, what can you say about him at number one?
Yeah, we'll start with Nick. He beat the number one player from Denver's team, guy that we'd never beaten before, that had handled us pretty well the last couple years, and also won at number one doubles too. So Justin and Nick, have really done well at that spot. Nick in his singles match lost the first set 6-1 pretty quickly. And in fact, all of our first sets kind of looked like that. We lost 5 first sets out of 6. And, Nick was kind of the first guy that really righted the ship for us. He got up an early break in the second set and then another break in the second. And that momentum shift, when I think back to the facility and how it transpired, that was the kind of the catalyst to us, kind of getting back into the match. After doubles, which we played a really clean, solid doubles match. Just the start of singles, Denver was dominant, for the first 45 minutes or so. And then it was Nick that like I said, he was really steady. He was loud. He was just really focused. And he got that second set, and that's really what helped turn us around.
Yeah, and I know there were 4 wins on the day, including in the doubles point, but it's really a team. And when we're talking about team tennis, and this is maybe something people don't understand, it's the team. It's how long you're on the court and how hard you're fighting in those battles, even if you do end up losing yours.
Yeah, it's a great facility they have. They have 7 courts in a row, and so it's a very large facility. And so from court 1 all the way down to court 7, because the middle court was booked for spectators, you don't really know what's going on from court 1 to court 7. And a good example of that is Justin Waldman, was playing, at our 3 spot, and he was battling. He lost a close first set and got into a tiebreaker in the second set, and that's when we were really starting to make a charge back into the match. And Justin battled. He battled really as hard as he could. I think he had a set point to get to a third. But down on the other end of the court, number 6, Jack Brown, had lost his first set and was trying to stay in that second set. And so Justin really has no idea what's going on with Jack's court. Justin doesn't know what happened on court 5. Phil Deaton had won quickly and got us our second point, but Justin didn't know that. And when Justin lost his really close tiebreaker to lose the match, Justin thought we had lost the match. And so in any other sport, you really know what's going on because there's a big scoreboard and everyone – the thing's over. But in this match, it was not over. And Justin came off the court and was like, "Coach, I'm disappointed because I lost. Now the team lost." And I'm like, "No, Justin, we're in it. We're still in this match. Denver's up 3-2. They haven't got the 4th point." And at that point, I think Justin's spirit was really lifted. He started cheering, for Nick's court. Nick got the break in the 3rd set to go up and serve 6-5 for the match. And it was just a really dramatic, environment for our guys. I couldn't be prouder of how they fought. Nick wins in a 3rd set tiebreaker against Denver's number 1. And then everything shifts to Jack's court at number 6. And so for the second week in a row, Jack Brown, as a freshman, is the last match on against a very good team. And Jack is up 5-2 in the 3rd set, serving for the match with everyone there. And he closes it out like a veteran, like he'd been there before, and he had. And so it was an amazing win for us.
It certainly was. What do you do with this now? Obviously, there's some momentum building. You beat Rice, you beat DU. You've got all these wins piling up now in home matches. You're going to be at home against Metro again this Saturday. But how do you now? Because before we've been building, and now you're like, okay, well now we got to keep building, right?
Right. One thing that we talked about yesterday with the team was, look, we can see what type of team that we can be. We can be a team that gets deep into matches, gets in these tight situations, and now we are the team that has the confidence to push through and win these matches. And so when you see that success, what it should drive you to do is to work even harder. because our schedule from here on out really does get tougher. You know, we play some tough road matches coming up. We go into conference, and so our team goals are all based around, you know, being at our peak toward the end of the season. We feel, you know, pretty good. This is February, and this is the level that we're playing, but we need to even work harder. And yesterday, when I came into practice, before practice started, there were probably 100 tennis balls out on the court. Guys have been serving, guys have been returning before practice, and that's the kind of effort that we need. We need guys to put in the extra time and keep pushing.
Fantastic. Coach O, thanks for the time. Congrats again, and good luck against Metro this weekend.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Big doubleheader against Metro on Saturday, so we're looking forward to it.